And I think investing in yourself is probably the number one thing.
It's critical.
Yeah, because even with
You are the company.
you are the company, and you are the product, right?
Yeah,
So before you can actually turn a client or turn a customer your product, you have to know yourself and what it is that you're trying to sell. So I think and the validation comes from after you create something, and it becomes, even if it's like semi-successful in the early stages, the validation comes from that you actually saw that through. Yeah. And you develop yourself along the way. The grit. Yeah, so it's a grit. And I remember you said one time, like, sometimes you in the trenches and you in the trenches for so long, and sometimes you have to
lose the mentality.
You have to level up, and you have to get yourself out of there. But how do you level up? By developing yourself as a leader.
And let me be honest with you, that internal self-work is the hardest part.
Oh, it's part. Man, it's insane.
Yeah. To be successful requires your company to run well. For your company to run well, it must be ran and led by someone who's well. Mm-hmm. To be well, to be whole, to be healed, that self-work is what most of us have spent our lives running from.
Right.
Often, a lot of people start companies to even go further in hiding from that. Mm-hmm. And by the time you get going and it starts to work, it all spills out on the table. So, yeah, the cost of leveling up is actually more expensive than most people think, because it's not just a sacrifice of time and cutting off friends and getting a routine and change lifestyle and build discipline. It actually is about going inward and dealing with existing issues that are untouched, unhealed, that stem from childhood, that showcase as adults all the time. And that work is long.
It's a process. It's a continuous process.
It's a process. It has a cost to it. You have to go pay for therapy and tools to help and read books. And it also is one in which you are definitely by yourself on that path.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like,
100%.
I think the best Instagram video about healing and all that spiritual stuff that I follow and post all the time was, you're really healed when you go home for the holidays, no matter what anyone says to you from your family, you're unmoved.
Yeah.
And we all know that it's the family that actually can dig deepest, because those are the ones that know you since
close friends and family.
Close friends and family.
Yeah.
As a founder, I think, the company's success will eventually become the family, and things will start to permeate through your success that expose you, just like family tries to, right? Naturally. Yeah. Because family is not adapt to change.
Yeah. They're not adapt to change. But and sometimes it can be intentionally, and sometimes it's unintentional.
Subconscious.
Right? Subconsciously. And then it's also the fact that, and I read this somewhere, that a lot of times it's because they see the growth in you and they're afraid. That they might get left behind.
Fear is not discussed at depth. It's crazy.